lang mag-isa maiwan dito. So it's not only about the situation, mainit. He is already 74, 75 years old, so bang init. Kahit music, walang music. Kahit social media, imagine kung wala kayong social media, tingnan lahat dito. Ano maramdaman ninyo? So wala social media, walang TV, kahit music man lang na religious songs, bawal. So tapos yan na mag-isa, at least may kausap man lang. At least yung, kasi yung kulungan nila, pag ganun lang, mga ilang square meter, mga 6 or 7 square meter, at least pwede silang magsigawan, marinig yung boses ng kabila. Paano kung sila na mag-isa doon? So yun ang epekto. So it is traumatic or...
May chance po ba sa family visit?
No?
May chances ba?
Magandang araw. Si Laila de Lima po ito, spokesperson ng Partido Liberal. We welcome the arrest of Apollo Kibuloy, who has long been a fugitive facing serious allegations of sexual abuse, child abuse, and qualified human trafficking. His evasion of justice for years has been a glaring symbol of impunity, and his apprehension is a step toward accountability and the rule of law. Sa napakahabang panahon, pinatahimik at pinagwalang bahala ang boses ng kanyang mga biktima. Hindi lang paglabag sa batas ang kanyang ginawa. Sinira niya rin ang tiwalang ipinagkaloob ng kanyang mga tagasunod. Ang pag-aresto kay Kibuloy ay unang hakbang pa lamang sa pagpapatibay ng isang katotohanan na walang sino man ang nakatataas sa batas. Gaano man siya kayaman o gaano man kalawak ang kanyang impluensya. As he faces the full extent of the legal process, we stand in solidarity with the survivors of his alleged abuses. We call on the authorities to ensure that justice is served without fear or favor. We also urge the public to remain vigilant and continue supporting efforts to protect the vulnerable and ensure that those who commit heinous crimes are held accountable. The rule of law must prevail for a just and fair society. Maraming salamat po.
Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, Jacqueline Roy, Crescente Canada alias Lenteng, Ingrid Canada and Sylvia Semanes.
Resolution po.
So what's next for Pastor ngayon?
Well, we will face the cases against him, and we will right now we filed a motion for the transfer of his custody to the AFP, citing among other grounds security reasons, and we are hoping that the court would grant the same, no, or at the very least a house arrest, knowing that he is already 74 years old. He has a health condition, and we are hoping and praying that any of those would be granted.
Saan nagagaling yung security risk?
Saan nanggagaling ang mga security risk? Well, if you have studied his life, he was very active in his advocacy against the NPAs, and he was actively supporting the NTF LCAC, no, and he feels that the same should be considered, or we are praying that the same would be considered by the court in granting his motion.
Attorney, sabi po ba kung saan siya ulo i-represent, QC or PASI?
Hindi pa nasabi kung ano. I do not even know yet. I have yet to call the CIDG assigned to it as to whether or not the return has already been made.
Pero kailangan ba physically nandun si Pastor?
It depends on the return officer. Ang kailangan lang naman na yung physical paper ma-return na para alam na ng court na within the custody of the law na si Pastor.
So pwede rin hindi ilabas.
Pwede rin hindi ilabas si Pastor. But of course, that is subject to the PNP and the person making the return.
Pero kanina binabanggit ni Secretary Abalos na possible daw pa imbestigahan dahil meron kayong nalalaman dati pa kung saan talaga nagtatago itong si Pastor Kibuloy.
That is his option. No, we do not stop him because I am not afraid of it. He can do that because he is now in power, and that is within his prerogative. And I know that
Undergoing ngayon yung medical check-up ngayon, yung doctor ng police at saka personal doctor niya nandoon, physical check-up para matingnan kung ma-justify ba yung hospital arrest or ano ba. So we will know. So not necessarily Davao. So fake news yung Davao Veterans Hospital. I don't believe na I don't know kung may Davao Veterans Hospital ba. Parang wala yata, Southern Hospital ang tawag doon eh. So any hospital will do. Preferably, of course, Davao kasi taga Davao po si Pastor. Preferably yung tamayong na bahay niya kasi taga doon siya. But kung pagbigyan siya kahit dito, why not? It takes siya mga maintenance.
Maintenance for
Kasi 74 years old na. So ano bang mga sakit ng isang 74-year-old na 75 years old na. So more than a senior citizen. Senior citizen 60 years old na lang eh. Yeah, 74 years old na. So may mga maintenance. But hindi ko ma-explain niya kasi di naman ako doktor. Pero
that's under the court's jurisdiction, discretion. But as far as I remember, yung mga binibigyan ng house arrest, yung mga hindi nag-resist o kaya pumayag kagad na ma-aresto. Yung mga nalago at nagpahirap sa gobyerno, madalang tayo bigyan ng house arrest ng mga tao ito. Kaya ito, talaga nasa korte yan. Marahil, may mga kaso rin kung nagkasakit, nagkaroon ng karamdaman, may pinagbibigyan din ng magkaroon ng house arrest. Pero this is really something that we're not ready to discuss because it is within the court's ambit. Hindi tayo ang dapat sumagot sa bagay na ito.
Mga motions po na in-enter po, and motion and manifestation po na in-enter po ng mga lawyers po ng mga accused, particularly yung transfer po nila from the custodial facility to AFP since nag-submit na rin po ng formal reply po ang AFP objecting doon sa motion po nila na i-transfer po from AFP and PNP. So dininay na po ng court yon. And then, nag-motion din po ang mga abogado po ni na Kibuloy na malipat po itong si Kibuloy at si Ingrid Canada doon po sa Veterans Memorial Center po sa Davao because accordingly ay meron po silang mga existing medical condition at nahihirapan po sila sa custodial facility. Object po yung prosecutor because it defeats the purpose na tinransfer natin lahat ng kaso originating from Davao at tapos ibabalik din naman po sila doon. And if there is a need to really regularly monitor yung kanyang health and medical condition, the PNP General Hospital is just a few meters away from the custodial center po. And the PNP is ready to provide him the necessary medical assistance and attentions if needed po. May mga iniinom po siyang mga maintenance medicine po. In fact, dinadalaw po siya dyan ng kanyang personal physician po. Maliban sa kanyang spiritual advisor po, I understand ay nadalaw na rin po siya ng kanyang personal physician po. Yes po, nandyan naman po. At saka yung mismong custodial po ay may dedicated po na nurse na nakabantay po doon sa not only him, but available po yung services po ng mga nurses po diyan, lahat po ng mga detainees po. So may mga regular po silang is-check up, particularly those with existing medical conditions.
Close to me.